Welcome to the University of Minnesota. You are now part of the diverse body of health professional students across 3 campuses, comprised of almost 20 different programs and schools, collaborating to improve healthcare and health outcomes for populations and individuals across Minnesota and beyond. At the University of Minnesota, we believe that you're here because you are driven to make a difference, but we know that you can't do it alone. The 1Health team is here to collaborate with schools and programs across the university to create intentional interprofessional learning experiences that will impact you in your health career and more. But you don't need to take our word for it. You can see what our students and faculty have to say for yourself.
Healthcare is really team-based, and I think that as a student, it's really great that we get the chance to practice working across disciplines. We all bring different strengths, talents, and leadership styles.
Interprofessional education is when students from 2 or more professions learn about, from, and with each other to enable effective collaboration and improve health outcomes.
It was really important to not only acknowledge that we had differences, but to really embrace them, to really value that we each bring a unique experience and different expertise to the table, and I think that's really important when it comes to this kind of work.
It's really valuable to learn how other people think, how they work through problems, how they approach situations, and I think that I've become much more adaptive in my leadership style as a result.
Interprofessional teamwork involves the levels of cooperation, coordination, and collaboration characterizing the relationships between professions in delivering patient-centered care.
Through many of my interprofessional health experiences, I really learned the importance of communication across professional lines and how much of an impact having mutual respect for different professions can really have.
I have learned to be more open-minded, more patient, and more understanding of people with diverse backgrounds.
Interprofessional collaborative practice is when multiple health workers from different professional backgrounds work together with patients, families, carers, and communities to deliver the highest quality care.
One of the greatest impacts of the interprofessional collaboration is the ability to reduce ambiguity in communication between health professions. If the goal is to work as a team and to communicate appropriately and respectfully, it can only lead to better patient care.
It strengthens relationships with people in those fields and humanizes them for me and gets me out of my silo.
I think interprofessional collaboration is important because our world is changing. The demographics of our country is changing, the way the systems work is changing, and really the solutions of the past won't necessarily be the right solutions for the future. And really the only way we can learn that is through interprofessional collaboration and bringing people's experiences and ideas together.
It's inherently an interprofessional effort. Healthcare organizations are some of the most complex human organizations that are out there. And then ideally, if you have a high-performing team where there's trust, people are willing to speak up if something's wrong, people are willing to innovate and take risks, that's going to result in better care.
Get to know people as individuals, get to know what they do. You'll be fascinated, you'll be impressed, you'll be more respectful, you'll be more civil, and more importantly, you'll like your work and your patients will get better care if you all work together as a community.
The University of Minnesota strives to offer you an interprofessional education that allows you to build your skills and knowledge to work with patients, clients, communities, and other professionals in environments that span the health field.
Just have an openness to learning from others and sharing from others, and I think you'll really like what you get at the end.
Take advantage of every single interprofessional opportunity that works in your schedule, that meets your needs and your interests, because there are a lot.
I also recommend seeking out any kind of student organization that involves different groups of professions and brings them together at one table and gives everyone a voice to talk through problems, events, things like that, in order to really gain substantial interprofessional experience.
The collaboration skills that we need in order to be successful healthcare providers are built here at the university while we are students. The education starts here.